Hello, it is World Wide Web, Wednesday, February 16th, 2022. Steve Cypress here, and for those of you young whippersnappers, you may not remember Y2K or what even the heck that means. That was the doom and gloom proclamation that the world was going to come to an end as of New Year's Day in the year 2000, because computers, something about how they couldn't read four-digit dates, and they would only go up to year 99, and they couldn't recognize year 2000, year 00, and above. And so you might notice now, if you're filling out any forms, date of birth or whatever is always in four-digit. They want the year, but 25 years ago, 30 years ago, at the start of the internet and all, it was just what year were you born? It was blank, blank, and two digits. Anyway, Y2K never became to pass. They thought that computers are going to crash all around the world and all kinds of things that depend on computers, which even 20 years ago or 22 years ago was a lot of stuff. Now it's almost everything, but power grids would fail, planes would fall out of the sky, computers would crash around the world, banking would fail. Oh, Y2K, the end of the world. Well, the newest scare is got to do with versions of the two most popular web browsers, Chrome and Firefox, which are both nearing their 100th versions. As of today, of recording this on World Wide Web, Wednesday, February 16th, 2022, I believe Chrome is on version 94, Firefox is on version 96, and yes, there is code that web developers will put into websites to tell web users, browsers, people that go visit a website, which version of which browser to use, and those only go up to two digits. They did not even anticipate there would be three digits in versions of browsers. So only two digits means as soon as Chrome switches from version 99 to 100, and the same for Firefox, that this code in websites will malfunction, and websites will not be able to be found, and that could mean your website for your businesses or business or however many you have, hopefully you have multiples of them, will be failed to be called up by those two most popular browsers if you don't make the adjustments ahead of time, which, as a callback to the Y2K issue, is why Y2K was never the issue that it was doom and gloom predicted to be, because adjustments were made beforehand. So use this as a warning, because it's anticipated that I believe Chrome version 100 will be out next month, and Firefox version 100 will be out a couple months later in May. And so you might want to tell your webmaster, your IT, your tech guy, whoever it is, to either recode the page. You can search for the solutions for Chrome version 100, Firefox version 100, or whatever keywords you have to put in. There are specific steps you can take, solutions you can do to the underlying behind-the-scenes code of the website to avoid any possibility that suddenly when version 100 comes out of either one of these browsers, your website is not found even by somebody typing in the absolute URL of your website. God forbid, much less type it into a search engine and it isn't found, which happens all the time, but real bad if they actually type in your website, blah, blah, blah.com or .net or whatever it is, and it doesn't come up. Consider yourself forewarned and consider yourself smart, as always, to tune in to my daily Facebook Live videos at facebook.com/smallbizhelpbiz, or wherever else you're finding this one. It's on my blog, my podcast, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook pages and groups that I run, wherever else it's found all over the internet. Keep tuning in. Stay on top and ahead of possible dangers and possible opportunities for your business. Speaking of which, I'll be back again with more help for you tomorrow on Throwback Thursday. Thanks for being here today. I will catch you tomorrow. Over and out. Bye-bye.